What is up, people? We are continuing our Beyond Earth adventures. Last time we built our colonists. We're going to expand down here to the south. And a relative plan for today is probably to build a little bit more of a military, because I have a feeling war is coming. Just based on we have colliding borders. I don't know how aggressive the AI in this game is compared to not Beyond Earth. Yeah, compared to itself, no. Compared to Civ 5, the old Civ 5, the AI were very jumpy. So, um, I have a lot of generators already, so I'm going to build a farm here. Quest decision. I'm not really going to read as much. All units get a +5 healing ability, +1 science and energy from alien preserves. I like science. I'm not going for a very combat-heavy victory, I don't think, so that's another thing I'm going to start figuring out as we get going, is what victory I'm going to go for. I do not like that there's a siege worm and aliens right there. But I don't think they're going to attack me, so... Alright, the worker finished the xenomass thing. So I'm going to come up here and harvest this fungus. I am going to clear the miasma up here. Alright, so we got the culture, so now we're going to grab a cyto nursery for a little bit more health. And we're going to settle down right here. Now I don't think the aliens will attack this place. I'm really hoping they don't. Let's grab this expedition site.
No village was ever
I am fine
ruled
with
by
open
trade.
borders for now, because if it keeps you off my back, then hallelujah. It looks like the African Union is spreading down that not peninsula, but down this vine. Orbital coverage around the city increase. We don't have a lot of satellites, so that's not necessary. We're gonna build another worker, actually, because we do have a third city down. Mm, 11 citizens. I don't know if it tells me how many trade routes I can have. Oh, it does. 1 of 2 active. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh, because 1 just came back. So no, I cannot use any more trade routes here for the moment. I like how trade routes are more per city as opposed to per civ, like they were in Civ 5. And that's convenient. Of course, it also means if you did something like the Infinite City Sprawl from Civ 5, where you just make a crap load of cities you could probably demolish. Maybe I'll try an Infinite City video. Leaf Technologies, meaning the I don't know how to describe them. Not the first ones, but the ones underneath each individual area are 10% less science. +2 science for every academy improvement. I don't have a lot of great wonders. Earn science equal to 15% of the culture you generate. And then recruit a new agent, which I probably should. We're gonna go down this way. We do get a free tech for hitting that 3rd tier. So we're obviously gonna grab something a little heavier on the chain. Terraforming is 12. Alien adaptation. Bionics, tissue engineering, an institute, which gives you 3 science specialist slots, bionics lab, biowell, which can add a health improvement. That's nifty. We are kind of everywhere here, I'm not gonna lie. But we are kind of expanding more in this direction. I think it requires level 4 in harmony. I think for now I'm going to grab this. We get another harmony adaptation point, which means we get to upgrade our ranged units next. We're going to give them the same healing perk, because the other one is 30% when defending against range, but we're going to give them the healing perk. I like to have less squishy units, so our rangers are now gunners. That is good to know. We did get another worker, so we're going to build a road to this settlement while it expands out. Most of our area here is harvested. We'll come and get this mine. Choose production. Combat rover we could build. That's basically like the Horsemen of Civ. They're fast melee units. They're a little easier to work with as far as mobility. We have plus 20 energy per turn. I'm gonna get another gunner, and I'm gonna start preparing in case we have a war. Times of plenty quest decision. +1 production from trade depots, or +1 energy from trade depots. I like production, that makes shit faster. Before we go to our next turn, I do want to take a look at our quests. We have quite a few of these affinity quests. Cultural burden. Our scientists have detected a weak radio signal nearby. I don't know where, but we'll find it. Xeno Sanctuary we are working on. And build an expedition at the crash site, which we are doing. So we are working on those. And the expedition is complete. We get 80 production, which immediately finishes whatever we were building. And I think we're going to end up having a quest decision because of it. Alrighty then, we have another gunner. So we're going to pull them up here, because I feel like they're going to come at us pretty soon. I'm going to have them go refill their expedition module and then head out and explore a little bit. We finished our gunner. Plus 10 production for land units. I'm going to get a thorium reactor just because it'll be nice to have that extra energy. Quest decision. Grant survivors refuge, let them settle on their own. Let me read this one, because these are actually kind of niftier. There were survivors aboard the spacecraft. They were human once, but now they are something different. We are calling them the Augmented. Like us, they settled a new planet, but where our world sustains life, their world was harsh and violent. But where our... incorporating... They tried to adapt by incorporating technology in their flesh, but in the end, even technology would not let them thrive in the new home. The Augmented wish to live in our world. Well, I'm going to let them settle on their own, because I'm going for harmony anyway. So that one's been updated. That was solid state citizen. So now, wait for one turn. Okay. That's a difficult part. I really like to make sure to get those affiliation quests done. Or affinity quests, sorry. I'm not really mixing affinities like I could be, but oh well. They want to establish a trade route with us. If we accept, we get energy and science. If we decline, we get harmony and culture. I guess we could trade with them, but they are going to be a problem in the future, so I'm going to decline. Not that I really want them to die, but I do want to kind of stick with the harmony theme. Grab a pharma lab, because once our outpost finishes, we're going to need the extra health. Our gunners are here. I need to find that military advisor button. In the old game, it was kind of in this area. I don't know if it's under the military overview tab. Or it might be under the diplomacy tab. You can kind of get an idea from this. If we're 204, the guys next to us are 141, we could probably take them down. We're not going to do it right now. Let's build a mine. We'll get a little more comfortable. Maybe for the next video, we'll do a war before we decide our final victory path. It is a guide, so I probably should get in at least one war, huh? More xenomass over here. We're going to go build another well. And our explorer finished with the expedition finding. I don't want to go back down there because the aliens are going to hunt me down and make fun with my explorers dangly parts. So let's not do that. That's weird. Halfway to becoming a full city. Choose production. I don't really want more colonists right now. I suppose we'll make a repair facility. Maybe 10% production for land units. Yeah, why not? I'm going to start building my military, and we are going to get ready for a war. Because they don't look like they really like us being around any more than I like being that close to a person. So we take them out, and then the African Union's going to be next to nothing. We already pretty much, if we wanted, we could own this entire southern continent.
एक और एक 11 होते हैं.
Yeah, I will do open borders, because if it keeps you happy, then
The golden rule runs
we
across.
got alien ethics, which means I believe we can now build what we needed to build for our quest, which was a Xeno, not a Xeno nursery, not a Xeno drone. We needed something else, but we'll find it later. So for now, our health is 5. That's good. We'll get science booster. Alien ethics should have let me build the Xeno sanctuary. Add 1 point per turn to transcendence victory progress. So we are going to want that. Alien domestication would be nice if it didn't cost that much. What I'm actually going to do now is get computing, and we're going to start looking at the spies of the game. I probably should have done that sooner. I'm going to look at how the spies do. I know that the spies can be very effective if used correctly. Excuse my sniffling. I'm still a little sick. Don't hate me! But anyway. We can't do anything with the float stone. I don't know if it's going to let us clear this miasma. It bitched at us last time. Let's go see what happens if we try to. And then, now that we're here, Mind Stem adds 1 point per turn to Transcendence Victory. No, I want to build this Xeno sanctuary, but it's really not having it. This is calling it a Mind Stem. this is the quest we've been working on, and it wants us to kill them. That is basically what I have a feeling it's asking. Don't know where they are though. Build a Xeno sanctuary in Liquor. Now see, I got the thing to build a Xeno sanctuary though, didn't I? Over here. No, over here. Oh, okay. Requires level 5 in Harmony to build it. I see. We're not that level yet. So, alright, we're going to have to do that. But actually, I do kind of want to build this Mind Stem. It's going to take a while. But it's not like we're doing anything else. And maybe we can start working toward an actual victory path here in Transcendence. Alright, we're going to keep moving this way. I'm assuming there's not really going to be much for expeditions up there. So I might start... No, I don't want to go after anybody. If anything, I'm going to go after you, bro. I'm sorry. As I was worried about the aliens are going to head toward that outpost. Quest decision. Basic quest, +1 orbital coverage from repaired facilities, 5% production for military units. I'm going to go for orbital coverage, because that could play a bigger role as we get going. These aliens are kind of hovering right around my outpost, and I don't like it. Hopefully they'll, you know, stay the fuck away. Luckily, this road's almost built and it is connected to my top city, so it should not be hard to should not be hard to transfer some units down. If I clear the miasma, nope, it's not gonna let me. So it's just that particular miasma patch I can't get rid of for now. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything up here I can do. Another basic quest decision. Explore units gain an additional expedition module or +1 from laboratories. I'm actually going to take this one. Because we're going to start exploring overseas and I can't have them having to come back to the capital all the goddamn time. I don't like that there's 4 aliens around my settlement. I'm definitely going to end up getting this place in ultrasonic fence as soon as it's ready. You are grassland, so I'm not going to build a road, I'm going to build a farm. What do we want? Energy, science, and culture. A lot of science. +1 science from Xenomass. So let's do that. Yeah, there's not really much up here. The only expedition site left is down here, and I don't really want to send them down there to get killed quite yet. Is the road there done? No, it's not. You'll be fine. Famous last words. We have 600 energy, so I think I'm going to just buy the ultrasonic fence for this town. That way I don't have to worry about it growing big enough, or the production, because now there's 5 aliens. Holy shit. Yeah, and there's an alien nest right there. So, we are immediately just going to purchase an ultrasonic fence. Because we are the danger. Alright, and immediately, boom, all pushed away. They can't get that close anymore. Alright. So now that they're safe, again, we're going to go for a recycler first to try to increase the production so that the other buildings can be built faster. You are now safe, so continue your building. I don't know what I want to do with you. I'm going to actually send you to the capital. Because once this finishes, I have an idea of what I can do with you. Who do we want to trade with now? I could continue trading. I don't want to trade with Freeland because I want to kill them at the same time. But I do like extra science. So let's go for it. Continuing on. Look, we've already told you we're settling what lands we please. Apparently they only react once it becomes a city. While it's an outpost, they're like, fuck it. But once it becomes a
I
city...
love computers.
But it's like, I'm not going to be giving them... You know, they already... I let them take north. You know, they can screw off. Alright, we're going to grab this. Because now some of our culture is converted to science. We did get computing. Which allows us to build a missile rover, which is a ranged unit, specializes in reducing... It's a catapult, essentially, so it kills cities faster. We can build a gunboat, we can build a spy agency, and we can build a network. Probably should have gotten that sooner. Transcendental math reveals the signal and allows the decode signal project to be conducted. I think that has something to do with the Transcendence victory. But for now... What do I want to do? I want more harmony affinity, that is for sure. Oh! I actually want planetary survey. That's going to be one turn. So it's nice and quick, and it's going to allow me to go across the ocean. So that my explorers can continue, you know, being effective. Looks like there's a small continent down... Oh no, it's just an island. Okay. And then this over here looks to just be one big connected continent.
All planets.
Alright, we got planetary survey, so now our explorers are useful again. I kind of want to get transcendental math just to see what this transcendental education does. Our capital will be done producing that massive building in 7 turns, that says? I can't tell. We'll just let it do its thing. I'm assuming it's more than 7 because it doesn't look like the production bar is very far along. Alright, our worker has finished building that Xeno well. We're going to come up here and get this titanium. Alright, and then we're going to construct a mine here to grab this titanium, which will help our production for this city quite well in getting it up and running. Because again, our health is at 0 because we have another city that's not able to kind of make up for the health it's using. So get it some quick production, and then we can build some health buildings. Get this mine. Delighted by the exchange of goods. I didn't even know I was trading with you, bro. Station discovered. I don't think that's anywhere near here, is it? I should probably get rid of that alien nest, shouldn't I? Why don't I send one of my Marines down to deal with it? Not that I have anything against these aliens, but that's going to be in the way. That xenomass will come in handy, and there's 8 of it there, so, like, holy shit. Choose production. We don't have any health buildings, which sucks. They can build a mine stem too, but I don't want to waste that much time. Trade depot we're actually going to do because that'll give us more trade routes to work with. And it gives a little bit more production to that city, but the trade routes are the main reason. It'll give us a lot more. Station discovered. That's right there. That is convenient. I can trade with them. I think the way those little stations work is that if they're used a lot, they'll get stronger, as in they'll stay around, but if people don't utilize them for trade, they just end up dying off. That might be how it works. That's just a hypothesis. Once my explorer heals... Oh, that siege worked though. I'm going to send him north. Right. Send my marine in, grab this nest. Those guys actually can't touch me because my marine's still in range of the ultrasonic fence. We've really grabbed most of the stuff for resources in the city. I don't really know what to build on these planes. I've never liked planes. They're very freaking frack, you know? We have a lot of food though because of the xenomass, so we'll build some generators, I guess. Alright, we finished whatever I had you build. Oh, I had you build so you could trade. Yes. So we're going to give you 2 trade convoys then. That way we can get more shenanigans. Hugh f***ing Hugh. Even on quick, this is a kind of slow-paced game. Yes, let us work together. Be my friend. And we won't die quite as quickly. Quests updated. I'll have to read that in a second. Be back. The Cavathan Protectorate and Franco IB... Oh, that was us. Quest decision. Alright, this one's important. It is clear that the indigenous species of this planet may pose a threat to our growth. Wow, you're fucking slow. Though we cannot determine the intelligence, their hostility has been documented. Moving forward, we must decide how to deal with them. This is actually a quest I got much earlier in my other games, but we do want to domesticate the wildlife for the harmony. We're going to try to be their friend. We're almost done with our transcendental math technology. We finished what we were doing there. I can't clear that miasma yet because we're still using it, but I can still build a trade post on it. No, I cannot. I lied. What do I need to do to finish this cultural birding quest so I can get rid of that? Our scientists have detected a weak radio signal nearby. Its signature is definitely human. We should investigate the signal's source. I don't comprehend. Like, there's nothing there, bro. I don't think. At least not that it's telling me. I'll figure it out later. Alright, so, okay, I want to build the other trade convoy quickly, and then we'll start building a couple more buildings. I know you can't travel through miasma. I do like science. I do like production even more, though. So let's trade with them. Because I don't really want to give them too much science, otherwise they're going to be a pain in the ass to kill later. Have you heal up quickly? You're standing in miasma, aren't you? Yep! Let's not make that mistake twice. Probably end. Just to keep half-hour theme. I am thinking about going to war here pretty soon. We finished transcendental math. Deorbit imminent. So in other words, that satellite's about to shit the bed. Alright, we got transcendental math. Now we are gonna either go for robotics or bionics. Robotics gives me an air unit. But they give me 10 healing for all units, but you also allow me to get Firaxite, not that there's any nearby. I'll go with robotics, what the hell. Because we need robotics to get this affinity point anyway. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to branch out quite like this, but Hey, what can I say? I do want a octopus too. That sounds freaking badass. Or I could have gone for organics. Uh, that actually lets me build solar collectors. I might do that. I'm going to change my mind. We're going for organics. I don't know what to have you do. You've kind of done most of what you need to do. I guess I can have you come down here and build a mine. And then we're going to have you go explore up by that siege... Well, not by that siege worm, because that siege worm will tear you a new one. We're going to have you go around the mountains and see what's up there.
No village was ever ruined
Open
by
borders are
change.
fine. I'm kind of hoping this capital gets done here soon. 3 turns. Oh man.
One of your orbital units is nearing the end of its lifespan.
Yes, I know it's going to fall. I'm going to wait till I finish that before I call this video. So, we're going to finish on an odd turn again. Alright, my explorer will continue upward. Alright, you finished that. I'm going to give you another alien preserve for free science and culture. Excuse me, damn. Huh. I hate planes. They're so planesy. We'll clear the miasma though. And trade convoy. This one, I guess we'll just send them there for the extra science. And next turn. I'm clearing my throat a lot. It's kind of annoying. Alright, the Marines are done healing. So I'm going to send them back up here. We're going to send you guys up here to see what's beyond the mountain range. Other than floatstone. Enemy condemnation of me has expired. Well, that's good. So I'm about to kill them. But hey. Did you build something? No. You cleared the miasma. You have a lot of food. Build a generator. There's a nice open area up here. We have finally finished that damned thing. Transcendental equation is a wonder. Reveals the signal and allows the decode. The thing I don't like about wonders is just that they're kinda risky, but I'm gonna go for it. I want to see what this signal is, if it has anything to do with the Transcendence victory, because that might be what I decide to go for. Alright, I'll call it on turn 105. I'm being stingy, but I want to end it on a turn that makes me feel good. Alright, our trade vessel's back. Send it back out again. Quest decision. Our research shows these aliens can not only be trained to perform complex tasks, but can even show affection. How will this information affect our future relationship with them? Should we put them to work on our farms, or give them peaceful homes with our families? We're going to adopt the wildlife. We're going to make pet aliens and get that harmony bonus.
If you can,
We finished.
touch a siege worm as it moves by.
Yes,
If you
I know
can,
there's siege worms around.
touch a siege worm as it
I don't know why they keep sending me. I know there's a siege worm right there. I'll deal with it. No worries. Alright, we finished with that. I'm going to build going to build, what's it called? We're going to build a missile rover or two, and then we're going to get ready for war. Next video, we are going to experience war in all its glory. Plus 30% when attacking fortified units, plus 20 when flanking. We'll go for the fortified units. And then develop a virtue. We are working toward this theme bonus here. I guess we'll grab this. That way, we can get a little more science out of our cities. You finished that. I don't know what to do with you, bro. You kinda... I guess I'll send you down here to help out with this city for now. Our unhealthiness is -3, which kinda sucks. But once we finish the production here, we should be able to maintain some normalcy again. Send you down here. I don't want to really send you into miasma. Looks like the African Union is colonizing this area, which is a decent sized area. Alright. I'm gonna get ready to wage war on these people. Like I said, next video, I'm gonna make this war happen. And it looks like they're pretty ready for it too. Alright, they settled an outpost. There's a siege worm near their outpost. You guys better pray that doesn't come for you. My map isn't rendering as nicely as I want it to. Alright, we'll have you clear this miasma. And the other rover will, or worker, will get us a Xeno well. Give us that nice chunk O Xeno mass.
Life is an inherent.
We have gained organics. That's not a bad way to end our video. We're gonna clean up this miasma. And clean up this miasma. And we have our first rover. Here's what we're gonna do. Just to make sure I go to war next turn. Let's do it.
United, we stand. Divided, we fall.
Wow. Those are true words. I respect you. Too bad I'm gonna kill you. I'm not really big on the war thing. I could have avoided it, but I do want to get some war footage in. So I'm going to move up my units. Not moving them into miasma. Obviously our trade route with them will now be broken. We'll build one more missile rover and then we will pretty much just be able to... Yeah, I don't think it'll matter. Choose our next research, which is going to be... I do like the idea of a rocktopus. But I also wanted... I'm going to get photo systems for the extra harmony and the solar collector. I think my harmony is at 3, so if I can get it to 2 more, I can finally finish that quest. Immediately gain 450 science. Plus 5 xenomass resources. I'm going to get 450 science, which decreases my photosynthesis turns greatly. Unit needs orders. I'm going to have my marine wait here outside because I'm pretty sure the cities can shoot 2 away. I usually like to give them a minute because I'm sure their units are going to come at me. So I give their unit. I'm going to give their units a few turns. to try to attack me, I'll blow them up, and once they're out of the way, taking the city will be quite a bit easier. It doesn't seem to be much for expeditions. But alright, I'm in 40 minutes now. That's going to end this video. We're on turn 105. We have started a war, so we're going to have quite a bit to cover next game. As always, like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Leave comments with tips that are constructive, non-insulting, and with any other things you would like to see. And over the next couple games we will be focusing on the war, and we will also be looking at the different victory types and what each one does, how one is achieved, and we're gonna, I think, finally pick our decided victory. So this is me signing